So you guys are here to watch this video to learn more about print on demand. You are in the right place. My name is Ben, and on this video today, we're going to talk about exactly what print on demand really is, why I love this business model. It's very easy to get started with. I'm going to show you guys a few examples of live stores and live products. And finally, I'm even going to show you guys exactly how to get started. This is something that you can do without any experience. You can get started today in an afternoon or this weekend and really build your first online business income stream. So if you guys are new to the channel, check the description down below. I'm going to put links to a bunch of different tools and resources down there that I mentioned in this video. Those are going to be really helpful to you guys so you avoid a lot of the pitfalls that either prevent people from getting started or cause trouble down the road after you've got started. And if you guys want to learn more about my channel, building online income streams or different business models, hit the subscribe button, stay up to date with what I'm putting out. So without further ado, let's hop into the computer screen and get started with what is print on demand. All right, so you guys are ready to learn about print on demand. Let's go ahead and get started. What exactly is print on demand? So what is print on demand, right? You guys have probably seen a ton about this on YouTube, or maybe you're hearing about it for the first time. So I'm going to break it down because it can be a little bit confusing when you first hear about it. But in a nutshell, print on demand allows you to create, hundreds, if not thousands of different products. You don't really have to invest anything in this. So you can actually get started with pretty much no money at all. In some cases you will need maybe 10, 15, 25 bucks to actually get started and get your first designs or create your first store. But the process is really, really simple. So you do research, you create winning designs, then you're going to upload them to a platform, and then they're going to be available for people to actually come and buy those products. So if we look at this example down here, we just create our design. So we do some research, create a design. Our design then gets uploaded and goes on a product. So in this case, a t-shirt. And then we have buyers that come purchase our product. It's shipped out to them, and then we get paid for the work that we've done. So let's look at another example. I just want to make this as simple as possible for you guys. So again, the process is we create a ridiculously simple design. So in some cases, there's people that are literally designing something that doesn't even have an image. So no turtle, it could just have text, or it could be complex. You could add different layers to it, add different, colors, whatever you want really. I mean, it's really whatever you want to create, or have a designer create something, whatever it is. So we create a really simple design. We're then going to take that design and upload it onto a platform. So in this case, we could do merch by Amazon, Etsy, Shopify. There's a bunch more that we'll talk about later in this video. That product is then going to go onto a mock-up. So we can see here our design is now showing on this t-shirt, on this model here, and this is now live on our e-commerce store. And finally, that product is then available for sale, and someone can come and actually purchase this product, pay us for it, and then we get a cut. Obviously our profit after we pay for the cost of the shirt here. And that is pretty much it. So we went literally from having a design that we've created to having it live on a store, and then having someone actually pay for the shirt. Now imagine if you do this again with 10, 20, 30 designs, maybe even 100 or 1,000. It's very easy to scale this business. Now imagine you go and list these on all three of these platforms, or maybe more than that. Right? You guys can see how you can actually scale this business pretty quickly. And actually build a real online business. So before we go any further, I just want to show you guys a few examples that are live online that I found. So I'm here on Etsy first. I've just done a quick search for French Bulldog shirt. You guys can see we have this very simple shirt, the dog father. And this shirt is live. I can buy this. I can choose different colors. So I could choose black or navy. I can choose different sizes here. And I can actually buy this product right now. Now I know for a fact this is a print on demand product. And this product ships out from the US, free to the US. And if you guys read a little further down, it says we print the order out and actually ship it within 3 to 5 days, which is pretty cool. So this product's going to get shipped out to us pretty quick. Let's look at a few more examples here. So we can go over to Amazon. I've again typed in just French Bulldog shirt here, and I can tell you guys this is a print on demand product. They're using merch by Amazon in this case. So again, they've uploaded a very simple design. Pardon my French. This is a very, very simple design. They've given it a title here. They didn't even add any other bullets in. These are the ones that are automatically added. And then again, we can choose, a different style we want. We can choose different colors here, different sizes. And again, we don't have to have any of this inventory. We don't have to print this out and ship it. They're going to do all of this work for us. Now today is the 19th, so this product, we're going to get by the 28th, so it's not even that long. even with the weekend being in there. So they're probably going to print this product out over the weekend or early next week, and then it's going to get shipped out to us. And finally, we're going to look at a Shopify store. So this is a store that I've seen a lot of on Facebook, and I've just gone over into their apparel section here and gone to t-shirts. And you guys can see here they have a bunch of different stuff. I know some of these are drop shipped from China, like this one, because I've seen it before on AliExpress. But these ones here, I know are, for a fact, these are print-on-demand products from Printful. So again, they don't have any of this inventory here, but we can go ahead and actually create this listing on a Shopify store. And our product here, again, we can choose colors, we can choose sizes, we can buy more than one, and we can add this to cart right now, and it's actually going to get shipped out to us. They have a size guide here. You know, all this stuff is stuff that we can do and we can add in ours and create really whatever kind of store we actually want to do. So I'll top back to the slides really quick. So the 4 main reasons that I love this business model, I told you guys I was going to tell you about it, but I love this because when I first got started, I didn't have a lot of money to really get started with this. I didn't have a lot of e-commerce experience, but the nice thing is that the barriers to entry are super low. So even if you guys have never done an e-commerce business before or sold anything online, this is something you can start today and you can still make money doing this. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to all of a sudden come out of the gate and make thousands of dollars. There is a lot of work that goes into it. You do have to test a lot, find out what works. But yes, the answer is yes. You can start without any experience. It's very simple. Very low startup costs. So unlike if you were to go launch a product on Amazon where you have to pay thousands of dollars to get your first product, with print on demand, you don't have to do that, right? We're going to have someone else who's going to keep all the t-shirts or the products for us. And then when our order comes in, they're going to just print our design out and ship it out for us and charge us for the cost of the goods. But we're going to, price our product high enough where we make a margin on every single sale that we get. Now, we don't have to buy anything else. We don't have to buy, a printing machine or anything else. The only things we might have to get are, paying a designer to do some designs, or maybe you need to buy some stock images. So you're going to spend maybe a couple dollars here and there. And maybe you want to get a Shopify subscription or something like that. So you might need $25 to get started with this business, but that's very, very low for creating an online business. You don't need to ship anything or print anything yourself. In most cases, you don't even have to do much customer service, if any at all. And finally, you guys have access to sell hundreds of different products. So anything from t-shirts to phone cases. We're going to talk about those a little bit more in a second. But these are kind of the 4 main reasons that I love this business model. It's very simple. It's very, very scalable. So we can start this and really, build it as big as we want, or keep it as small as we want. It's really up to us. So before we go any further, if you guys are like me, you probably have some questions here. These are always the first things that people ask me or that pop to mind. So I'm going to run through them really quick. How long does it actually take to ship the products? Well, the short answer, it depends. So if we go back over, we can see on this one here on Etsy, it takes 3 to 5 days. On Amazon, it's going to take a little bit longer, but in that same range. These guys, it's probably about 7 to 10 days. I don't know off the top of my head. But unlike drop shipping from an overseas location where it could take 3 weeks to a month, most of the time with print on demand, it can be as short as 2 or 3 days. Normally on the longer side, it's 7 days, maybe 10 days. So we're able to get our product printed out and then actually shipped to the customer relatively quickly. What if the customer wants to return something? Okay, well, it depends what platform we're selling on, but with a lot of them, if we are on Merch by Amazon, for example, we don't have to do anything. Amazon is going to deal with everything for us. The customer reaches out to Amazon directly. We don't do anything with them. On some platforms, you might have to handle a little bit of customer service. You might have to explain to them how to start a return. So yeah, there can be a little bit of work, but it's not that bad. Do we need to do customer service? Same answer. It depends on the platform. I'm going to just tell you guys from my experience, I have 4 or 5 different platforms that I sell on. I answer, maybe 3 customer service emails a month. I spend maybe 20 minutes doing it. So it's really not a lot of time. And if you guys get big enough, you can even hire someone that can handle all the customer service for you. How much money do you need to start, right? We already talked about this a little bit, but it can be as low as $0, up to maybe 25 or $100. You don't really need a lot of money to start this business model. If you want to go the cheap route, you can do designs yourself using free software, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. So the answer is very little to no money. Okay, big one. I don't have any design skills. Can I still do print on demand? The answer is yes, absolutely. So you guys have a few different options if you can't design. So One is to go to Canva. This is a really simple free tool you can use. Again, I'll put a link to this down below, but that's where I've created this design that we're going to use as an example. And they have tons of different elements. I can drag and drop stuff. I can move it around. So I am not a designer. So this is a great tool to use if you guys are not designers. If you are a designer, great. You have a head start. You can go and just get running with this business model, make really good quality designs and get started. You're in a good place to get started. Now, what if you want to make really high quality designs, but you don't have any design skills, you don't have time to learn them? Well, I'm going to tell you guys, I have been building my business, over the last 2 years or so. I am horrible at design and I don't have a lot of time to devote to it. So I've actually hired a designer. I'm not going to get too far into that on this video, but if you guys are interested, I've actually written a blog post about this on my blog here. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to actually find and hire a designer, and show you the different websites to do it, and even give you a template to get started with it. So check out my blog post. The link will be down below in the description. And this is really nice because you can pay a designer as little as $2, $2 to $5 to create a really high quality design for you. In some cases it could be a little bit more, maybe $5 or $10. But I pay my designer, a couple dollars for every single design, and he handles everything for me. How long does it take to get started, right? It's very, very simple. You guys can get started, in probably less than an hour, creating a few designs, creating a store, and getting your products live. I'm going to show you guys how fast this is in a little bit at the end of this video. How do I know what type of designs to make, how to do research? Okay, we're not going to get into this a lot in this video, but there's a lot of great tools out there. I have a lot of videos on this. There's a lot of other great YouTube channels. So I would recommend you guys either check out my channel or check out, some of the other YouTube channels. Just, search YouTube for how to actually do print on demand research. There's going to be tons of great resources, but I will show you guys one of my favorite tools for this, which is Merch Informer. Now, this is one of many different tools, but this is an all-in-one research tool. So they are primarily for Merch by Amazon, but really you can use this tool and get your research done for any platform. Since Amazon's pretty much the biggest e-commerce platform, you can pretty well assume that if the product is doing well on Amazon, that product's also going to be doing well on, or that niche is going to be doing well on Etsy or any other platform. So the other nice thing about Merch Informer is they have their own designer in here. So you guys can also create designs in their platform. So they make it really easy, and it's pretty inexpensive. I think it's they have a free plan. I think they have some that are $6 or okay, here we go, $9.99 a month. They have one that's even more expensive, but check this company out. They're great. They're really useful, and they're pretty much the number one resource I use for my design and research as well. Last two here. This one comes up all the time. Is it too saturated? Am I really able to start this business model and actually make money? Okay, guys, the answer, if you've ever watched any YouTube videos, people are always saying this. Doesn't matter what business model it is. You can always start something. It's going to be more saturated in a year. So you might as well get started now. I'm telling you guys, you can still make money with this. There are a lot of people selling these products and designs, but if you create something that's unique, that's different, that's new, yes, you can still make money and start this business. And finally, what kind of products can I sell? We're going to get into this, so just stay tuned. In another couple slides, I'm going to show you guys that you can sell tons and tons of different products with this. So the next one, how much money can I actually make, right? The sky's the limit. That's really the short answer here. So again, I'll just show you guys my earnings, but I started this, more than, I'd say a little over 2 years ago, and I do it very part-time on the side of my full-time job and second job that I have. And I've made anywhere from, really small months in the beginning where I was only, doing a few sales a month and making a couple of bucks, to I've had some months where I've done $500+, and that's just on this one platform. So I also have a few different platforms where I'm making, sales as well. So, and I am still a relatively small fish in this game. There's people that are literally making, on just Merch by Amazon, making up to $10,000+ a month in profit, not revenue, that's going into their pocket every single month. So imagine if you guys have a Merch by Amazon store, and then you take those designs that you have and also put them on Etsy, on Amazon, on eBay. you can make a lot of money. It can stack up. But yeah, it is not easy. It's not, it's not something where you can just create 100 designs and all of a sudden you're going to be a millionaire. There is a lot of work that goes into it, but I'm telling you guys, yes, it is possible. Again, look on YouTube. There's tons of videos about this. So if you guys just go to YouTube and search how much money can you make with print on demand, you're going to see all these different case studies. Wholesale TED, $1 million in a year from print on demand. $70,000 from shirts. So I encourage you guys do some research, learn about what is out there because there are tons of different options, and people are making good money. $13,000 a month. So anyway, yes, you can make money with this model. It really just depends on how big you want to turn this into. I told you guys I was going to get into this, so let's hop right in. What types of products can you sell? Well, if you're creative or if you're not creative, doesn't really matter, but really you can build a business that you want to, because there's tons and tons of different products that you can sell. So most of my sales are t-shirts, but maybe you want to do something else. Maybe you want to do coffee mugs, right? Phone cases. So there's tons of different things you can do all over shirts, hats, hoodies, phone cases, coffee mugs, face masks, polos, leggings, shoes, flip-flops, towels, etc. There's tons and tons of different options here. And I'll just show you guys an example. So if we hop over here, I can actually see on this platform here. So this is Printful. We can look at all the different categories, right? They have men's clothing, women's, kids, hats, accessories, home and living, and then break it down into collections. So, we can see everything from that they have t-shirts, all over t-shirts, hoodies, leggings, a lot of the ones I've already mentioned here. Some that I haven't, skirts, swimwear. So you can do sports bras, dresses, baby bodysuits, bucket hats. So again, you guys can look at all the different options. Every platform is going to be a little bit different. On Merch by Amazon, I can really only sell pop sockets, t-shirts, V-necks. So there's not a ton right now on Amazon or Merch by Amazon, but these other platforms have a lot of stuff. So take a look. You can do wall art and canvases, which is cool. And if we dig into any of these, you're going to see there's just within men's t-shirts, there's tons of different options here, right? You guys can see tank tops, long sleeve. Then we can even choose from different people. So we can do, this Bella and canvas t-shirt. We can do Gildan. We can do, let's see if there's any other options in here. American Apparel, etc. So, and then there's tons of different color options as well. So really the options are endless with this stuff. There's a lot of, room for you guys to experiment and build the business that you want to build. All right, now one very important distinction I want to make. Not a lot of people talk about this when they're introducing this business model, but I think it's important because it is important to help you guys decide where you want to create your first, print-on-demand business. So the important distinction is there's two different types of platforms. We have standalone platforms and then fulfillment-only platforms. So a standalone platform, essentially, these guys have, I would say, kind of an all-in-one package, right? They have your upload interface. So they have an upload interface. They are going to do the printing and fulfillment for you. So they're actually going to be the ones that are printing your product out and shipping it out to the customer. But they also have a storefront. So they also have the storefront on the same platform. So that's, your upload is going to go live on their same platform. And that's where customers are able to actually buy this. In most cases, they're going to handle all the customer service for you. They're probably also going to be handling all the returns for you, so you're not going to have to deal with that. Now, the really big benefit of using a standalone platform is that they're going to have an existing customer base. So for example, Merch by Amazon, when we list a product with Merch by Amazon, so if I list a product here in my dashboard, it's going to show up on Amazon just like any other product on Amazon. So for most people that are buying this product, they don't know that this is part of Merch by Amazon. And what that allows us to do is capture the customer base that Amazon already has. So they have millions and millions of customers coming on their store every single day. And, now we have access to their customer base. So that is a huge plus of using a standalone platform. It makes it very easy. You don't have to normally do as much advertising. You can, find ways to drive traffic organically and get sales for free, pretty much. The one big drawback is that they don't integrate with other websites. So I cannot take this product from Merch by Amazon here in the back end and push a button and have it go to Etsy or anything else. I would have to manually go and take my design and list it on other platforms. Now the difference is fulfillment only companies, they're a little bit more flexible. They don't have a customer base. So I know I said yes down here. This is wrong. It's actually a no. But they do have an upload interface. They're going to do our printing and fulfillment for us. They do not have the storefront, so we do have to actually create a storefront on a separate platform like Etsy or Shopify or even on Amazon. They're also most likely not going to do customer service for you, so you're probably going to have to answer some customer service emails. You're also going to have to deal with returns. And then this one, again, this is a no. I've made a mistake here. So they don't have an existing customer base. But what they do, and one of the big benefits is they're flexible. They're going to allow you in most cases to, upload your products one time to their platform and easily publish them on multiple different e-commerce websites, which is a big benefit. So if we look at a few examples here, I've actually listed some out. So a few standalone platforms. Merch by Amazon is one of the big ones. Redbubble is another big one. Then we have Spreadshirt, Teespring, and Zazzle. So these ones, again, guys, they're going to handle all of this stuff for you, right? You're going to upload on their website. They're going to print everything for you. They have a storefront. They're going to do customer service and returns for you, and they already have customers coming in. But they want to keep your products on their platform, so they're not going to make it easy for you to publish your products to another platform, right? Because they want to they're making money when you sell your product that you've uploaded on their website. Now let's look at the fulfillment only ones. So a few examples. So my two favorite are Printful and Printify. And again, links to all of these platforms I will put down below in the description, so you guys can always check down there to just get a link through to any of these. We also have Custom Cat, Guten, Scalable Press, and there's a lot more on both sides here. So if you guys want to learn more, I've actually created another blog post about this. Again, this link will be down below, but I've listed out the best standalone print-on-demand companies. So we have a bunch. Merch by Amazon, a lot of the ones I've mentioned already, and some I haven't mentioned. So Society6, Designs by Humans, Fine Art America, and we also have a bunch of the fulfillment only ones. So I have Printify, some of the ones I mentioned, but we also have T-Launch, WC Fulfillment, Amplifier, etc. So if you guys want to learn more, do your research.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Sorry, my Siri's going off. Do your research. You can choose from a bunch of different options as well. So now the one thing I want to make you guys aware of, though, is, again, with the fulfillment only options, we do have to choose somewhere that our store is actually going to be listed. So if we choose Printful as our production partner, we are going to have to then list our products onto a store. So we can do it on Shopify or Etsy, Amazon, eBay. There's a bunch more here as well. So that is the difference, is that with fulfillment only, we have to use one company to fulfill and a second company for the storefront. With the standalone, that's all going to be in one place. So with that being said, guys, we're going to hop in. I'm going to just show you guys a few different examples of how to get started with this on a few different platforms. You guys are going to see how easy it is. So I'm here in Canva. I've just made this design. So again, really simple. All of this stuff is from Canva. So they have a bunch of free elements here. You can see this turtle I've used and these different text styles that I've used. So we download this image, and then I've actually gone to Photoshop. I've taken off the white background. There's a lot of free tools online, so you don't need to have Photoshop to do this. So now we have this nice, clean, crisp design. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Printful, into their dashboard here, and we're just going to choose a product that we want to do. Now, I was going to show you guys the t-shirts, but unfortunately, because of coronavirus, the t-shirts are not able to be uploaded right now. That's a temporary thing, so we'll just do a piece of wall art here, and let's go ahead and upload that design. So I've got my design right here, and you guys can see now it's giving me a nice mock-up of this. And the really nice thing is, in these interfaces, I can resize this different design. I can even change the background color, so maybe I think this looks better on black, and you can look at the different sizes, the different mock-up sizes that they have, etc. So we can even add, clip art in here, text. So I don't normally use these, but it is very simple. So I think this one, for example, looks a little bit too big, so I can drag this around in here. I'm actually going to make this design a little smaller, just so it fits in here a little bit better. So just like that, we have our mock-up. And then we go ahead and click proceed to mockups. And now we choose essentially a model that we want to use. So we can choose the lifestyle. And let's see if we can choose a bigger size. And we can choose this large size so it looks good on our e-commerce store. Next thing we're going to do is put in our product details. So I actually have the t-shirt already live on my Etsy store. So I'm going to copy this same title just for the sake of this video. So we have a sea turtle, funny tortoise, ocean themed shirt. We can add in some tags here. We choose our shipping template. I'm going to say with free shipping, proceed to pricing. And now we get to choose how much we want to offer this product for. So the cost to us is going to be $7 to $18 depending on the size. And we're going to be able to sell this product for, let's say $17.99. And then we can choose, different pricing for all of these options. So I can even make it easy and just increase it, let's say by $5. And now they're all up by $5 here. So over here, you guys are going to see the profit that we'd make. So this is before shipping. So shipping is going to cost us a few dollars here. But we would make about $8, let's say minus $4 in shipping. So every time this product sells the 8x10, we're going to make maybe $4 on this product. You can see on the biggest size here, every time this ships out, we might make another $7 on this product. But anyway, for the sake of this example, we'll submit this to our store. And just like that, this product is going to be live. So let's go to our shop manager. And we're going to go over to listings. And I created this storefront, guys, seriously, in like 5 minutes. And you can see I have one new inactive one here. So let's go ahead and actually, I think we're waiting on our product to go live in here. So here we are. So now it's in draft, and you guys can see that mock-up. Let's go ahead and publish this. So this product, we literally spent, let's say 5 minutes creating a design and then 2 or 3 minutes uploading this. And now our product is getting published on Etsy. So it was that quick. This product's going to be live on our Etsy store in just a few minutes. So I'll come back. I'm going to let it load. Oh, there it is. It's already loaded in here. So just like that, guys, you can see someone can come in here and they can literally buy this product right now, and we would get make some money with this. Now, this does say 1 to 6 weeks. Normally, shipping times are not this long, so I just want to point that out. It is delayed right now because of the coronavirus. It's normally a lot faster than this, but you guys can see our product here. Obviously, if you spend more time, these products are going to look a lot better. But the next example I want to show you guys is on Merch by Amazon. So similar deal. I'm going to click Add a Product. And it is going to give us a bunch of different options here. So we have all these different products to choose from, and we're just going to go ahead and choose our same design here. So it's going to take a second to load. We come down here, we put in our title, our brand name if we want to make one up, and then we can add bullet points if we want. And you guys will see this is going to load in a second here. And we then choose, men, women, youth. We can choose different colors here. And then we choose our pricing for these shirts. So we can choose whatever we want. And you can see if I price, for example, $17.95, every time this product sells, I'm going to make $3.69. And I can even sell in the UK and Germany. So I would then go ahead and publish this product. And I already have one published. So you guys can see now this product is live on Amazon. Someone can come and buy this t-shirt. And, I get paid every time they buy this product. So very, very simple. Spreadshirt is pretty much the same thing. We literally upload that design, choose our products that we wanted on, and then different colors, and then we publish the shirt, and it's going to be live on Spreadshirt's website. So if we go over to Spreadshirt, we could then find this design right on their platform right here. So that is how easy it is. And finally, guys, the last one I want to show you, if you guys remember, we were looking at this Frenchie shop earlier. So the nice thing is with Printful, we can use their platform and you guys can see all the different integrations. So we can integrate with Shopify, Etsy, WooCommerce, Wix, eBay, Amazon, Weebly. They have tons of different platforms that we can integrate with. And that's exactly what these guys here have done. So they've actually connected their Shopify store, uploaded their product, and then that product is going to be showing live in their t-shirt section and available for sale. So again, those are just 3 examples. There's a bunch of other websites. There's a bunch of other ways to do this. But in a nutshell, that is what print on demand is. So you guys can see how easy it is to actually get started with this business model. And it's something that you literally can do today in an afternoon or this weekend and create really your first e-commerce store online. So in conclusion, I hope that was helpful for you guys. I put links to everything down below in the description of this video, to my blog, to all the resources I've talked about. So check that out. And if you guys want me to go in depth on any more of these topics, let me know in the comments below. If you guys want to see any other videos or have any questions, I will do my best to get back to you on those. But other than that, I hope that was helpful. If you guys want to stay up to date with what I'm doing, subscribe to the channel. And other than that, we will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.